Okay, converse, inverse, and contrapositive. Now you have to have a conditional statement to start this off. So the one we're going to start with is this one. If an animal is an adult insect, underline the word adult for clarity, then it has 6 legs. So that's our conditional statement. Also means when we write that as if P, then Q, we're saying that P is adult insect, Q is having 6 legs, and then I can write if P, then Q. That's my initial conditional statement. If it is an adult insect, then it has 6 legs. That's where this conversation's starting. There are 3 different conditional statements I can write based on that. They all get these different names. Sometimes they are true, sometimes they're false. Our first objective is if I give you an if-then, like this one, or if I'm the president, then we're going to have donuts. If that's a conditional statement, can you write the converse, inverse, and contrapositive? Now the converse, my mnemonic on converse goes like this. When you hear the word converse, what do you think of? Shoes. You move around in shoes, tennis shoes. You run in tennis shoes. There's movement. So for the converse, I'm going to move the Q to the front and the P to the back. I'm going to swap, this one P and swap, the hypothesis and the conclusion. That's what the converse means. So my new statement, which is the converse, is if it has 6 legs, then it's an adult insect. Just to be clear, that's the converse. I just take the if and the then, flop them around. I make the statement, if I'm the president, we're buying donuts. The converse, if I buy donuts, then I'm the president. This is true too. But again, the converse, all I'm focused on. Converse means take the if and the then and move them. Inverse. My trick to remember this is the word in, which means I'm putting something in to the statement. In this case, the thing I'm putting in is the word not. I'll write it out first and I'll do the symbols. So if it is not an adult insect, then it is not does not have 6 legs. So again, the thing that's new here that I changed is I've added the word not into my statements. Insect is in the same spot, legs are in the same spot. I just added the word not to the picture. Symbolically, I write this then. Not P, therefore not Q. So I'm just adding in that word not. Oops. The last thing I'm going to do with this now is the contrapositive. My trick for remembering this, it's the biggest word. My 3 choices, converse, inverse, contrapositive. Therefore, it has the most stuff happening. In the contrapositive, I'm going to put the Q at the front, the P at the back, and I'm going to negate both of them. So in this particular instance, I'm going to write if it does not have 6 legs, then it is not an adult insect. And that would be the contrapositive. So the converse means I switch the two. Inverse means I throw the word into the two. Contrapositive means I do both. Both switch it and negate it. And then each of these is a new conditional statement that I can think about as being true or false overall. Give me one.